Hey, hi, Sue Moore here, recovered banker and founder of the Moore Connection. Today I want to do a video on something that I think I've done a while back, but it's important. It's called Weapons of Mass Destruction or Priorities. And I'm doing this because I was at my regular networking group yesterday, and this was kind of the subject of our breakout session. And there are about 30 people in this group. And we do a little business tidbit every week, and the group is masternetworks.com. They're all over the country, and if you're looking for a networking group, go to masternetworks.com, and you'll find a really wonderful organization, but I digress. Anyway, so we were broken up into our little breakout sessions, and we were talking about priorities and how we get waylaid. And to a person in this group, we all suffered from the same thing, which was a great intention and you start, but then you get waylaid. So I wanted just to relay to you some of the things that we were taught yesterday in hopes that maybe it'll help you, kind of stop scrolling through Facebook all the time. Okay, so what we learned was that priorities obviously are necessary to create the habits that lead to success and impactful results. One methodology to do that is time blocking, where you set aside a specific time on your calendar and that's all you focus on doing. To do that, however, you must own the risk, own the task and the time it takes. So it takes some practice in determining how much time it's going to take you to do XYZ, plugging it into the calendar and ensuring that you've calculated the amount of time correctly. But you've got to start someplace. So that was one thing. Enter the weapons of mass destruction, which are things like anything electronic, email, texting, voicemail, whatever it is. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to just refer to email because it is the king weapon of mass destruction. If you're really committed to putting some law and order and some priorities around your daily routine and your business, you've got to turn off your email. You do not need to respond every time you get a ding or a vibration or whatever it is that you've got a message there. So, and they say that every single time that you break away from whatever it is you're doing, it takes you 22 minutes to get back in the zone of where you were before the mass weapon of mass destruction struck. So now, the bottom line here is that, and I never thought about this. We have to stop letting someone else set our priorities, and that's what happens. And someone sends you a text, for an example, or an email, and you immediately pick it up. Whose priority is being served? Not mine, the other person's. And so we have to stop all of that. Nothing in your email or any other form of electronic communication is an emergency. So think about it this way. If your house was on fire, would your neighbor email you? No. They'd probably find a way to pick up the phone and call the police, the fire engine, and then find you, okay? So anyway, so here are some tips for you. I wrote them down because I thought they were good. Set a specific time when you will respond to emails, texts, what have you. Perhaps it's every 30 minutes or every 30 minutes on the hour or just every hour. If people know that that's how you operate, then I believe they will begin to respect your priority. The second thing you could do is to change your voicemail, saying, love to chat with you right now. I am being fully present with the person I am speaking with. I return my calls at the top of every hour, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Very polite, very nice, and I can't see where anybody would have any problem with that. Also, if you have an assistant, virtual or otherwise, they can get that message back to the people who are calling you very simply, just by being very courteous and saying, well, Sue will get back to you. She returns calls on the top of the hour. She'll get back to you then. I'll make sure she gets your message. Works like a charm. So that's one thing. But the flip side to that is what's really more important, I think. And that is when you set this kind of a priority around your business, then you are actually sending a message to the people that you are doing business with or want to do business with that you are serious and that your time matters. You are there to get the job done, and you are not going to be interrupted. And so I think that sends a subliminal message to others to say, hey, these people know what they're doing and I want to do business with them. So that's the video for today. I hope you got some value out of it. Hop over to my blog at www.suemore.net. I've got lots of different articles out there on just various business tips and so forth. And I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next video, and journey well. Bye.